I'm pretty sure that guy could literally see the sweat on you.
Taking us live now.
Alrighty. And Alex,
hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehvies. Again, today we're doing a different movie now.
God damn it!
Batman and Mr. Freeze Sub-Zero.
We were doing so good without the Cheetle, and
There's
then he
nowhere
had
to put
break...
Cheetle on Mask of the Phantasm.
You can never get rid of him.
And was that such a detriment?
You know, I saw the poster and I was inspired. Unfortunately, this film has the lower, like, third of the poster cut off because for some reason, Prime Video uses this poster with the logo up at the top. Rather than
anyway, so are we all set and ready to go?
You would never be rid of the Cheetle.
Excuse me.
I wish we could be.
No, Don Cheadle is our mascot.
No, he's not.
Hang on.
No, he fucking isn't.
I have to. The thing I have to make. Anyways, so we're ready to go in a 3, 2, 1.
Yay.
And unlike the previous film we watched, this film was animated in 4:3.
Alex, you mind screen sharing?
Oh, god damn it. I forgot. All you missed was Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, I figured.
There we go.
Thanks you.
Yeah, no problem. Sounds like we're about to go into Mr. Sandman.
Oh god, the 3D.
Yep, get used to that jank as fuck 3D
animation.
animation.
This looks a little bit worse than it did in the last film.
Oh god,
like I said, get used to seeing this jank as fuck 3D animation because
Batman and Robin just came out, you say. Yeah, Bender left us with an interesting fun fact before he had to go for the day. And it was that this film was originally supposed to be a tie-in to Batman and Robin. Then Batman and Robin flopped both critically and financially, and then they had to redo it so that it would be something else. And Mr. Freeze,
and this came out,
Bane was supposed to be the main villain, not Mr. Freeze, but they decided to
So this film came out a year after, quote-unquote, Season 4 of Batman the Animated Series debuted. This 3D is horribly dated, you say? How could you tell?
Snake, you're going to be infiltrating Shadow Moses Island. I can't do a Grandpa Max voice.
Yeah, Paul Eiding's voice is very distinct.
Weapons and equipment OSP.
Reminds me of why had there ever been a Batman meets Metal Gear thing.
That would actually be kind of I think that would be a great concept that neither Konami nor Warner Brothers would do anything good with.
Probably.
So, this movie, it had the late Mary Kay Bergman as Barbara Gordon. Decoy Octopus, Master of Disguise,
Stinky
Vulcan
Diver.
Raven, and Giant and Shaman, Stinky Diver, a former Navy commando with an attitude as bad as his odor, and Revolver Ocelot, a specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter.
They call me Revolving Door, Snake. It's a reference to my allegiance.
Or to melt.
I revolve like this cylinder does in my revolver.
I was going to say, who was talking in that frame? Yep.
That's Mr. Freeze, isn't it?
What killed the dinosaurs?
The Ice Age.
Age.
I heard it was a big rock.
You're wrong.
You're wrong. The big icy rock killed the dinosaurs. The big icy rock created the Ice Age.
God, I forgot how much of a conehead Mr. Freeze looked.
And Michael
not
Ansara
Dan Aykroyd.
still voices Mr. Freeze in this.
Do I look like Dan Aykroyd to you, Mr. Sonic?
No. Look, while I do like this Mr. Freeze, I still prefer the Batman's design.
The Batman had some interesting designs for the characters. Some of them, like, Big Gorilla Joker is kind of weird to me. But he's like...
Oh yeah, Rastafarian Joker.
I'm Big Rastafari Joker, man. I make a bigger joke.
As voiced by Kevin Michael Richardson.
Yeah, again, interesting choice for Joker, but I'm not going to say it's a bad one.
Hey, I mean, I do like the design.
Joker has had worse voice actors in his history.
Yeah,
Joker,
I think he's pretty good for a Joker.
Joker has had worse voices.
And quite honestly, one of the saddest episodes for Mr. Freeze, he's in this whole series, aside from his debut episode, has to be the episode he was featured in Batman Beyond.
Oh, yeah.
That was depressing, man.
There's an episode of Doctor Who that's based on
man,
Christmas
the future
Carol that's
sucks.
kind of like, it kind of reminds me of this.
How do you guys feel about Maurice LaMarche as Mr. Freeze?
Pretty good.
Oh God!
Ah!
Oi, mate, why is your everything bad, CG?
Yeah, I was gonna say, it was like, what do I even comment on? Because everything was shit in that.
No, my wife.
No, my anime waifu.
Ah, 3D. Ah.
So, by the way, Alex, this is going to be the last time we see Mr. Freeze. He's drawn in the seasons 1 through 3 design.
Oh, I like this design.
Because season 4 kind of jumps the shark.
I guess I'll.
Oh God, damn it!
Bring it back to design. Favorite Freeze design. I mean, I already said my favorite Freeze, but what's your guys?
Well, it's between Batman Beyond's version and Arkham City's.
Yeah. Yeah, City had a really good Freeze design.
Ooh, I can see why you really like that, because that looks fucking awesome. So the Arkham. So this design is great. The Arkham design is great.
The Batman, that was mine.
Apparently, people want Giancarlo Esposito to play Mr. Freeze in the Batman 2. Which just tells you that Twitter wants just current popular actor to play character and thing.
Gee, it's just like all those other movies that invite current popular actor. Like that third movie about the blue people that I don't want to talk about.
You guys wonder...
about Avatar?
No, the other blue people.
Oh, Smurfs.
And you guys wonder why I don't always go for the popular choices for my hypothetical voice casts.
Yeah, speaking of which, like Giancarlo Esposito is in the new Captain America film, and he's like completely wasted. He got more to do in The Boys season 4, and he was in one fucking episode.
Seriously, why the fuck did they make another Smurf movie but do the exact same thing again?
Rihanna is Smurfette.
Gee, just like when Katy Perry was Smurfette.
Yeah, at least Rihanna is a better singer.
I mean, true.
Are we sure about that?
Katy Perry requires Katy Perry requires a fucking voice doctor to make her songs sound listenable.
I mean, I'd rather listen to a Rihanna song than a Katy Perry song if I had a gun to my head.
I will say, Katy Perry has had some songs that are better than the best songs on Rihanna albums. Rihanna has had albums that were by far and away better than any album Katy Perry has put out. And I don't even dislike Katy Perry's music that much. It's just that she's not a great singer.
Does anybody remember that one time when Kratos was the voice of Magneto?
Shit. What was that one?
Demi Lovato played
X-Men Evolution
in the animated Smurfs movie.
That's right. X-Men Evolution was also pretty good.
Yep. Okay, so Demi Lovato, better singer than Katy Perry.
Yeah, we had to go back to Spider-Man, did we?
Yeah. Why would we need to call the cops? Batman's here.
But yeah, shit, what was I?
Typically, whenever I do headcanon voice casting, I always go with people I know would probably do a great job.
Yep.
See,
that's the best way to do it.
Like, if I'm gonna cast live action Mr. Freeze, I might actually go with Vin Diesel.
I mean, if I was gonna base him on,
hey Robin, where were you in the last movie?
I mean, if I was ever gonna make a live action Mr. Freeze, I mean, one, I'd probably make him buy the Batman design and probably do a voice thing. Make him Keith David or something.
You know what? That would be good. You know, Ernie Hudson would also do a good Mr. Freeze voice.
That too.
And since this came out in '98, well, Kevin Conroy at this point has his season 4 voice.
Man, Batman's out in the evening. Or is this night?
We have the extra special Bright Moon out tonight. Oh God, the goddamn street lamps were CGI.
I know.
Why?
Yep.
It doesn't even look good. You can just take the photo. Oh, like, you can take a drawing, scan it in, mirror it, and then you just... Calm down.
So I'm guessing Gotham City has only 2 times of days, night, and then brighter night.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we have night, and then we have bright night. In blackest day and brightest night... Wait.
Children's fundraiser.
Yeah, you guys wonder why whenever I would write in like a big gathering in like a city like this, I'm like, yeah, I think it's best to just say generic location where it makes sense.
Yeah.
And for it to happen. Like either at Wayne Manor or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest, I highly doubt it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll give it like 2 weeks for like a Gotham Children's Hospital to last.
So Kunak was voiced by Rahi Azizi.
Okay.
Hey, Barbara.
I don't know who that is.
I love that little jump cut.
And among the extra voices, we have Brian George, Carl Lumbly, Ed Gilbert, Lauren Tom, Neil Ross, Rainey Thompson, Townsend Coleman, and Tress McNeil.
Okay, that's a pretty funny scene.
Hey, Wonder Woman 1984, take notes.
That was also something I forgot. That's right. The Batman introduced Batgirl first.
Oh God, get out of my personal space, Dad. Let's watch those lips sync.
So So Veronica Freeland is reprised by Mary Lou O'Henner.
Buffy. Is she a vampire slayer?
That's
Wait,
another.
is that actually? Wait, is that actually Buffy?
I mean, like she kind of looks like Sarah Michelle Gellar, and they called her Buffy, so
Fair enough. She ended up having a hair dye in this season because she's normally a redhead.
Yeah. Is her theme song suspiciously kind of like the opening riff to Heaven and Hell by Black Sabbath, but sped up?
I don't know.
Have you ever watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
No.
Ooh, that's one we should do. That's another Joss Whedon show.
How long is it?
Unfortunately, it's quite long. We'd have to do some coming back to it. It'd probably take us.
Oh, we're not.
Legitimately, it would probably take us as long as it took them to actually finish the show in real life.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing it.
And after Power Rangers, I kind of don't want to do another show that's that long. I'm gonna kind of try and bump through some stuff that's a bit shorter.
Yeah, and that's also why I'm not suggesting we do Bleach.
Yeah, no,
except for the 1,000-Year Blood War anime.
Yeah, I would love to do Bleach.
Here's the thing.
And I'd love to do Dragon Ball, but we're just gonna wind up having to do the movies for a bunch of anime because.
Here's the thing, Alex. We could do the 1,000-Year Blood War. We could do the 1,000-Year Blood War anime, but that would require you to get caught up to where the manga ends by that point. And I'm not talking the ending. I'm talking the ending where the anime left off. Oh, Richard, you get at all the redheads. Good lord, I am fucking sweltering in here. Why didn't I turn on the AC? What the fuck? There's snow? Oh, this is what you get for only having front-wheel drive. Sup, bitches? I'm back. Like, seriously?
Look, we didn't even fuck. Why are you so angry? That's why. Listen,
Alex,
just rattle one off into me in the bushes, why don't you?
Alex, whenever I rewatch some of our older stuff, I end up remembering some of the weirdest things.
Like
one of those being after Commander Shepard punches Khaleesi Al-Jilani in the face. You're like, woman detected and deploy fist.
Woman detected.
Plot flaying protocol activated.
We wouldn't actually endorse that, and I'd believe me. It's
but successfully patrolled.
She then gets right back up. You son of a poof.
Oh, you son of a bitch! I'm so turned on right now.
I didn't know we were in Los Angeles. See, also another thing is that the DCAU isn't just Batman the Animated Series or Superman the Animated Series. It's also Batman Beyond on Static Shock, the Zeta Project, Justice League, and Justice League Unlimited.
Mm-hmm. Static Shock was also a good one.
Fuck yeah, it was.
Damn right. Also had a weird wet ending as well.
Don't remind me.
Yeah, let's just have the Shadow. What's his fucking name? Shadow Man, the Flame guy, just do a fusion and then disappear, and we don't know what the fuck happened. Ugh. Another one of my favorite childhood shows getting a weird ass ending.
Just.
Yeah, no, it's still freaking goofy.
Then why don't we find somebody to harvest from? Oh, well, he literally is doing that. Oh. Do you think that his eyes are blue in that shot?
Yeah.
They're blue in this shot, too. Is that on purpose? I don't remember them looking that blue earlier. It almost looks like he's poisoned with something blue, you know?
I
mean, considering his, body is literally blue.
No, I'm not talking about.
Green, he would die.
I'm not talking about Victor. I'm talking about the other guy.
Oh, then yeah, I don't get that. Because if Victor was green, he would die. And he has a girlfriend, and she is so blue.
Oh dear. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba die, da ba dee da ba die. Hang on, doesn't that mean that Jim would be compatible as well?
Yeah, but here's the thing. They said they were looking for somebody who was female.
I mean, I guess that makes some sense. There's less...
Oh, guys, that song... That song, Am I Blue? Oh, that's gonna come up when we get to Justice League Unlimited.
Because, I guess you have less issues with rejection if it's the same gender, same, blood type.
Yeah.
Why don't they just 3D print new organs? I mean, it is the 90s, so I don't have to ask that. You know, I'm gonna use this to bring up something that happens in the new Captain America film. So, you know the regeneration chamber, right? The
regeneration chamber?
There's the regeneration cradle from Age of Ultron.
Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah, that. That 3D prints Hawkeye's new skin.
Well, at the very least, this is more rhythm and dancing than all that white people dancing in Batman Beyond.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So Thunderbolt Ross, after that heart attack that he had prior to Civil War, he needed to have heart medication to keep himself going because his heart was going to die. And my question is, like, why didn't he just 3D print himself a new heart with the regeneration cradle?
Bad plot. I mean, all I know from the Captain America movie is that it's fairly mid.
Mediocre
not bad,
at best.
Not good.
I'd say.
Let us never forget that in Earth 12, Barbara Gordon will, well, you know.
We don't talk about that comic. We don't talk about Borba's Batgirl.
Do they look like pets to you?
It's a fucking polar bear, dumbass. If it's white, say goodnight.
No, Alex. Here's the thing. They would be considered pets in Russia.
All right.
Russia.
All right, yes.
Have you not seen...
Soviet child gain first fur coat by wrestling polar bear.
Let us never forget its famous Russian pets such as Missy, Gilda, and Luna.
And of course, squeaky tiny baby is Sasha.
Sasha is father of Missy. In case you're wondering, Messi is a puma.
Hmm.
See, he even has Russian-sounding names for the polar bears. You know, honestly, without Batman the Animated Series, we would not have Mr. Freeze as a tragic character.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the Batman has kind of made him into a generic diamond thief. That's kind of the
I
issue I
know.
take with his character in that.
I
It's
know.
like I like the design, I love the voice because it's Clancy Brown, but
Yeah, he's literally just another goon.
yeah,
I mean, the really cool goon, no pun
he's a really
intended.
cool goon with raw as hell powers, or is it a
Yeah.
cool design? But come on,
Yeah.
you got nowhere near the same level of nuance as this version of Freeze.
Yeah. Because, I mean, the only thing that Freeze has going for him is that he's the only one that doesn't need technology to be Mr. Freeze.
Yep.
Which I actually do admit, I'm surprised nobody doesn't do that more often.
I better get out there as
a
bird
mockingbird.
person.
I don't know. Look, it's not easy to say a man.
Yeah, it's not as easy as to say as man.
Jeez,
who taught you how to drive, douchebag?
Boy? Oh,
I'm 90%
shit, that's
sure
already
that's
been
not
taken.
how you pronounce how you spell Shaughnessy, but
Boy? No, wait, that's been taken already.
And again, it is an Irish name, so it probably breaks all the rules.
Up, here comes the police.
Oh, there's Jank CG.
Oh God!
Oh God!
It's everywhere.
Hey, you remember all that stuff I was saying about how good the CGI looked in the last movie? This is doing the exact opposite of what the other film did with its CGI. It's right up fucking front and center. But you know what?
I mean,
at least it's the 90s, and this is kind of a lower budget film. This is not
an hour-long movie.
Yeah,
it's an hour-long special.
Well, here's the thing. Warner Brothers car CGI has not gotten better since this film.
Yeah.
Which is sad, but true.
No, it's sad, but true.
Oh, there it is again.
Yes. I mean, at least it's better than Spider-Man 2003, the new animated series of Spider-Man.
Yeah, but that was a consistent aesthetic. This just takes you out of it the second you see that.
Ah! There it is again.
And suddenly we're on the PS1.
Yep.
No, it's higher polygon than the PS1.
No, this
PS2.
is Dreamcast.
Maybe a PS1. You know, maybe a PS1 FMV.
Maybe Dreamcast.
No. We're on Dreamcast level of quality.
Sonic Adventure scoffs at this. Oh, right. It's like we're watching a different film.
Man.
What is this, Blues Brothers?
Yes. I refuse to believe that the brakes were so shit. That they
ice pun. It's me, boy. R. I mean, Red X.
Ow! Now, we interrupt this Batman to bring you an episode of Reboot.
Yep.
Oh, boy. I can't wait until we hear about Megabyte and his little friends.
Although Reboot is apparently going to be coming to Blu-ray soon, which is nice, because Reboot has some crusty-ass looking DVDs.
Yeah.
Oh, come
man.
on.
And
This thing only has front-wheel drive.
Man, thank God they never made another reboot.
That's what you get for front-wheel drive, bitch.
Man, thank God they never made another reboot. Nope.
I'm glad they never made a live-action animation hybrid thing.
Nope, shut up. That doesn't exist. That never happened.
No, I was saying that I'm glad that they never made one of those.
Yeah, never happened. All we have with the CGI show.
I remember seeing Reboot. Reboot is one of those shows where even though, like, the animation's jank, it still stands out in terms of, like, it was
like carried by the story.
It's like The Simpsons. You look at it and you immediately think, oh man, like, there's nothing else like this on TV.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's carried by the story and nothing else. It's like the reverse of Demon Slayer.
Hey, last time somebody told me that I woke up in fucking Bali. A stuffed fox and a fucking... I don't know where I'm taking this riff. God fucking damn it, we have bots in the Twitch chat again.
Of course we do.
Of course, the AI overlord has nothing better to do.
Nope.
AI wants to sell me traffic. Not buying that. Getting a ban. Fuck you, Kovac Spike.
Well, shit.
Good point.
It was no biggie.
Why would somebody
from that angle, Barbara, it kind of looked like something else was happening. Oh dear. Curses. Woman has escaped into vent. Curses. Why are you going in after her, dumbass? You can barely fit in there.
Nobody said bad guys were smart.
Mm-hmm.
Don't touch my wife. I mean, she's got a good point.
I swear I'm getting fed up with this game of cat and mouse. I don't like playing Tom to someone else's Jerry.
What am I, Batman?
That sounds like part of that sound effect was used to create the life counter sound effect in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, darn it, I'm going to attack you for maximal damage. Go, Dark Magician Girl. I summoned 2 polar bears in attack mode.
How do you... Never mind. There's ways to special summon multiple monsters.
Yes, there is.
Oh, yeah,
boy,
sure.
there
Press
is.
the button multiple times until the elevator shows up, because that's totally something that
I'm
works
surprised
in real
that
life.
shot wasn't CGI. Seems like it would be in this film.
Yeah, you would think, but not
Yeah.
here.
I'm glad it wasn't, but, you know.
My god, they actually have limits.
You should have busted up that panel so that the polar bears couldn't follow you. Oh dear, the polar bears followed her.
They found a way.
Animals are surprisingly smart.
I mean, it is... Mr. Freeze is in the, elevator with them, but, you know... He wouldn't have been able to operate it either if she'd busted the panel. Well, now, she's on an oil rig.
Oh no.
That is...
Yeah, no,
you're
not going anywhere.
That's a lion's roar. You can't lie to me.
Tiger.
Quick, give him some Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Quick, give him Coca-Cola. That usually works.
Welcome to Gothcore Inc. Our lab coats are black.
So Mariko is voiced by Lauren Tom.
Ah.
Dr. Freeze. Unfortunately, he's a supervillain now, so, you know. Comes and goes as he freezes.
Never unchain the night.
Well, god damn it.
Tough nipples, you. Tough nipples, Frosty.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Dick, it's been a while since we've been drawn in this art style. Like literally, I could feel them breathing on my neck.
Atomic batteries to power, turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to roll out.
Roger, Roger.
Roger, Roger.
Oh, hi, not short round.
All round. Oh dear.
Barbara.
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 I know enough.
I
I've seen
know
enough not safe for work stuff.
I know Bruce
going
in
on.
12 likes him young, but let's not have you start thinking that way.
I've seen enough
Hey,
not
Babs,
safe
I
for
hear you
work
like
works
him
to
young.
know where to go when.
Let's also not forget the fact that one Slade Wilson likes him young after the breakup.
Hey, Slade,
I
I hear
just-
you like him young.
Markov, I'm not interested right now.
That was me trying to do the Teen Titans Robin voice.
Sounds like something Deadpool would do.
Robin. Call me back later when you're dressed in black and blue.
Damn.
If you don't put your dick away, I'm gonna beat you, black and blue.
I currently do not have my genitalia hanging out.
Good. I'm still gonna beat you, black and blue.
All right,
Yeah.
Robin. Now mention his wife.
Yeah, as long as you don't remind me. Yeah, the fact that that shapeshifter.
Your wife's fucking dead, and you killed her.
What?
How do you like them
No,
apples, bitch?
I didn't
Good
kill
job.
her.
Good.
She took
Good
out
job,
my
Robin.
eye.
All right, your wife divorced you and shot your eye out. How do you like them apples, bitch?
I don't eat apples.
How do you keep
God,
the
just
doctor away?
Oranges. And bananas.
Man, you
and
must not
strawberry
have scurvy.
slices.
Must not have scurvy ever if you eat that many oranges.
Man, this is not how I imagined the Teen Titans and Deadpool crossover of just them prank crawling Slade Wilson.
See, you know what I do to keep scurvy away? I just take vitamin C supplements.
Wait a second. Where did those two weirdos go?
Yeah.
And what did they put in my phone? You know, Alex, I had once chatted.
You want a copy of the General Series 6000, you say? Sorry, go ahead.
So,
Bubble boy, bubble boy.
So you remember that one time when I mentioned that I once DM'd Ralph Lister or about how I would consider him like my personal headcanon voice for Alfred?
I believe so, yes.
He at first thought that I meant and that I wanted him to actually play Alfred.
Hmm.
I'm like, no. Oh, I was... Ow!
Ouch.
Seriously? Do I have to do everything for you? Oh no! Guys, it's back! Ah!
Ah! Damn it, Batwing, what did they do to you?
What is this, the PS2 game? This is straight up the Batman PS2 game.
God.
There it is again. Go away. Go away.
Welcome to the PlayStation 1 Batman game.
There is an actual Batman and game released in 2001 called Batman Vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
It featured...
There's also a Batman and Robin game for the PS1. There was also a Batman the Animated Series game for the Super Nintendo and Genesis. It wasn't very good.
No! I refuse!
Correct.
Correct.
That's one of the door opening sound effects from Doom. Well, part of the door opening sound effect from Doom. It's not the one that opens doors whenever Cyborg shoots something. It's the airlock hiss sound effect that accompanies a lot of stuff. You have horrible trigger discipline.
Yes.
I wish Bender was here because I could. No, that shot wasn't as bad as the others. I could kind of trick myself into thinking that was 2D.
No, I can't.
I can't trick myself into thinking this is 2D. Jesus fucking Christ! Oh dear! Oh god! Oh god! We interrupt our Batman to bring you a new episode of Reboot.
Oh well, at least it's better than the last.
And now we
Reboot.
return you to your regularly scheduled Batman.
And some polar bears.
That's not a terrible shot. This is about to get much... Oh god. Oh god, you guys thought this was impressive,
oh god,
didn't you?
the water. Oh god, they had to add water.
Why didn't you just... Excuse me, that is not the sound polar bears would make on a... That is the sound of boots on metal. That sound effect is literally labeled boots on metal.
What about boots to asses?
I'm gonna need to put some boots to asses. I would swear that that's not the sound of that gun firing. So it looks like a Smith & Wesson snub nose, and it sounds like they're using...
Gregory Belson is voiced by George Zunza, who is also Scarface. Ace in the same.
Oh
dear. Yes. Oh my god! I can see why Barbara would look.
We interrupt this
like
Batman
that.
to bring you Metal Gear Solid 1.
And Dean in Arbogast.
Oh my
by
god!
Dean Jones.
God, that transition from 3D animated Robin to 2D is legendarily terrible.
Yep.
Oh hey, how convenient.
Things are on fire
hey, Bruce,
now.
I think I killed one.
Sweet.
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Well, somebody called the rescue heroes, because we have a fire. I don't know.
God, I can't believe I still remember that.
Remember what?
Rescue Heroes.
Oh, yeah.
Rescue Heroes.
Rescue Heroes. Rescue Heroes, the animated series. I've watched that recently. That looks pretty good. Rescue Heroes, the movie.
I had the Game Boy game.
Oh my god, I had, Okay, so Dick, do not stand with your legs over top of a fire hose.
Quick. Man, I really should have got the dang Coca-Cola.
So I actually had, I actually still have a couple of Rescue Heroes PC games. One of them is Tremor Trouble, and I don't remember what the other one was, because I got it in, like, a big stack of things, kind of recently. I actually think I have a Game Boy Advance Rescue Heroes game somewhere.
I mean, if it's the one you're thinking about, I mean...
Guys, I think this movie was secretly written and directed by Michael Bay.
Yeah.
And to your left, you could see a fat man and a giant chicken fighting each other to the death.
I also had the Rescue Heroes plug-and-play TV game. It didn't work, somehow. I don't know why.
And let's hope those polar bears will be fine.
Like I had the right thing to plug it into the TV. I had the right adapter for it. It just didn't turn on. And to this very day, I have regretted not getting the Enterprise D model instead, because because it just didn't work. I just didn't. Old memories, harsh memories, lessons learned.
Me.
You pick Wario.
Yeah, that's a Hanna-Barbera sound effect, I think. I think that might be Space Ghost's Gauntlet sound sped up. Did you have Rescue Heroes Fire Frenzy for the Game Boy Color?
No, it wasn't Game Boy Color. It was on Game Boy Advance.
Was it the Billy Blazes game?
Yeah, that was the one.
Guys.
Yeah, I think I've got that one somewhere.
Oh, nice.
Oh, rest in peace, Norm Spencer.
Yeah, you'll be missed.
Does anybody remember that one time when Paul Rubens was Batmite?
Oh.
Vaguely.
Yeah, that was Brave and the Bold.
Huh. Yeah, but yeah, Rescue Hero Billy Blazes. Yeah, that was the one. Fuck, that game was 2003. Yeah, that game was like one of my first Game Boy games.
Are you fucking insane?
It was made by Way Forward.
Oh, I'll be right
Oh,
back.
damn. Huh. I won't kill you, but I don't have to save you. Yeah, yeah, he looks like Short Round.
Hmm.
Wow, would you look at that? Mr. Freeze's cold gun is doing something useful.
Huh.
Yeah. Suck it, Captain Cold.
Get the CGI Batwing ready.
I'm Batman.
Why does your cape billow in the wind like that? And every now and then?
It just does.
Batman.
Alright, it's time for the adventures of Batman and Girl.
Yep.
Or wait, is it woman?
No, it's girl.
Yeah, right. Batwoman was the bad one. We don't talk about.
Nah, her movie in this universe was good.
Yeah.
Let's talk about more of the CW show, but yeah.
We don't talk about the CW show. That's like here that's like an indictment of the direction that entire network took right there. Because they had they had stuff that they could have done, but it was really bad.
Oh my god, that guy, yeah, his eyes did turn blue that time.
Yep, he's fucking dead. And Dick Grayson
Robin
did not
killed
give
him
a shit.
and yeah, the CW's was literally Diet DC cinematic universe. It's like, hey, let's make a cinematic DC universe, but let's not have Batman, and only sometimes have Superman.
Okay, did you know that they actually had they had a different plan for the plot of the Batwoman show at first? Because it was supposed to be set right after Bruce disappeared, and Batwoman was supposed to have like a completely different personality. Yeah. And then they made her an insufferable cunt.
Yeah, and then she became the
Why
Red
are we taking
Death.
the elevator?
Well, that was a different Batwoman.
Right, oh right. CW's Flash literally died with a terrible mess. It had a good first season with Arrow. And first two seasons of Arrow was alright.
Yeah, this is why we don't take the elevator.
Yeah.
Season 1 Flash was okay.
This is why we don't take the elevator in the middle of an emergency.
Yeah.
Maybe season 2 on a weird day. Season 3, yeah, I got nothing. Man.
Translation, leave me behind.
My wife is more important. Dick, don't be like your name.
What, you mean Grayson? Okay, that's going a smidge too far. Ah!
Ah! Put it back.
Ah!
I need to go after Mr. Freeze. He's like the only decent Batman villain around. He's like the only Batman villain that isn't a complete monster.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the close second is probably Poison Ivy, maybe, sometimes.
Ow!
No!
Goodbye, cruel world!
Oh wait. I'm gonna die like the polar ice caps.
Well, there's no way that Mr. Freeze would have survived that. Mr. Freeze proceeds to survive that. God damn it!
Mr. Freeze is definitely dead this time. We'll get him definitely out.
And somehow Mr. Freeze was returned.
This universe this time. Somehow,
CGI Batwing, go away. This sequence was written and directed by Michael Bay, starring Megan Fox as the explosion.
Probably Megan Fox's best role, an explosion.
No, it just be as visualized like Black Dynamite. Like Black Dynamite visualizes the sea.
Yeah.
Roar.
Good thing those two made it out. I don't. And
there he is.
Thank you, Polar Bear.
Thank you, Magic Man.
United States Weather Station. Hey, we're in a winter storm too.
Yeah.
Freeze? That's fries. That's Nora Fries.
Listen. We need a pun.
My wife.
My wife. Great success.
I do like it whenever Mr. Freeze gets a happy ending.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they will mess this up later, but we don't have to worry about that right now.
Yep, Mr. Freeze got to have a happy ending for now.
Yeah, because...
That's an interesting splint.
And thus, Mr. Fries would become a mountain monk. And then gain ice powers and start a ninja clan.
He's not Sub-Zero.
Yet. No, he's not Sub-Zero, but he's going to be the man who's going to birth Sub-Zero.
The man who... Oh, shit, you upscaled these credits, didn't you? Yes, you did.
Yeah. This Victor Freeze, the man who trained Sub-Zero.
So this gets a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a lot of it gets brought down by the fact that it's
EG.
Oh boy, that CGI. Oh boy, those credits are upscaled. Oh god, you couldn't have recomposited this for the Blu-ray. It's just credits, guys. Just get the font, take the fucking font, right? And just make a giant image, and you set a keyframe so that it scrolls from the top of the credits down to the bottom. And if you have to hold on something, you tell the keyframes to pause. Not that difficult. It's actually way easier to make credits these days than it was back in the day when you guys actually made this.
Well, we'll be back for another Batman. We'll be back for a Batman animated movie in this universe after we finish up BTAS with Mystery of the Batwoman.
Yes.
Hooray.
Foundation Imaging Inc. I won't say that you need to be ashamed of yourselves, but you need to go home and rethink your lives.
So, until then, we will see you tomorrow for the Mehcast with more Sonic Heroes Racing.
Sonic Heroes. Find you, find you, defying your place.
And Saturday, excuse me, I need to drink some bleach.
I will be partaking in extra jerky for that one.
You'll have to get full bags of jerky.
I got to the okay, so legitimately, when we got done when we were watching Peacemaker, I legitimately regretted that I hadn't like picked up like some whiskey or something on the way home because like we got to the part where Hot Cherie by Hardline plays, and I was just, it was like James Gunn punched me in my soul.
Oh.
It was like, where's my... I need a stiff drink. Where? And I didn't have anything. Which is probably good, you know. To be perfectly frank, I wouldn't, you know. Because that shit's expensive and I got bills to pay. It's just, you know, it's a fun joke to make. But seriously, like, that was probably the worst use of a Johnny Gioeli song I've heard in fucking anything.
But we'll see you next Sunday for more meme country with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't. The good things.
It is gonna be a ride.
A very bumpy ride.
Mm-hmm.
And when next we come back to Batman the Animated Series, we'll be resuming from where we left off.
Yeah.
Until then, toodaloo.
See you guys later. Bye. And OBS decided to be on the main monitor again because it wants to be the star of the show. Well, you know, you're pixelated when you're up on there. Also, Kevin, I'm surprised you haven't commented on what I did.
What did you do to the stream? Oh. Why would you do that to Ozzy?
Because, you know, I made the joke about Don Cheadle being our mascot and realized, oh wait, we actually have a mascot.
Yeah. His name is Ozzy.
Ozzy so the Classy Rabbit.
Medley. So this is the medley mascot I keep hearing about.
Oh yeah, he's in the upper right hand corner of all of our videos. When I get done with the Black Widow video, he's going to be on the credits. Well, credits, like the end splash screen with you know, another, you know, me playing the guitar and whatever image I decide to put up there, background.
Well, hope it goes well.
If Disney will let me have the fucking first part back, it might. Anyways, we will see you guys later. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Hey.
I'd chill, but you guys know where to find us. Bender's not here today. Go subscribe to Saber Comics.